An overextended real estate developer omitted material information regarding management quality and integrity in the matter of Franchard Corporation. Louis Glickman, a prominent real estate developer, formed the Glickman Corporation in 1960. The corporation filed 3 registration statements for offerings over the next 2 years. Glickman's high profile as a successful real estate developer was a large part of the investment proposition. In effect, the corporation was offering a chance to invest in Glickman-managed properties. Shortly after filing the first registration statement, Glickman began secretly transferring funds from Glickman Corporation to his wholly owned corporation, Venada. These transfers exceeded $2 million by the time Glickman Corporation filed a second registration statement. None of the registration statements disclosed these transfers. Glickman owned most of the corporation's stock. Shortly after the first registration statement, Glickman began pledging his shares to finance his personal real estate investments. By the time Glickman Corporation filed its second and third statements, Glickman's pledges secured over $4 million in loans, some with interest rates of 24%. The registration statements didn't disclose Glickman's pledges or debts. An audit in May of 1962 revealed Glickman's transfers. Glickman agreed to cease further transfers and repay the amounts plus 6% interest. The directors hired United States District Judge Rifkin to investigate. Judge Rifkin concluded that Bernard Mann, the treasurer of both Glickman Corporation and Venada, was the only director who had been aware of Glickman's transfers. Rifkin concluded that Glickman owed additional interest on the transfers, which Glickman was unable to pay. In November, the directors learned that Glickman had continued to make unauthorized transfers. The directors also learned that Glickman had pledged all of his stock and had significant debts. Glickman resigned, and the corporation changed its name to Franchard Corporation. The Securities and Exchange Commission, or S.E.C., brought an enforcement action against Franchard under Sections 8C and 8D of the Securities Act of 1933. The S.E.C. sought a stop order, which prevents the sale of privately held shares to the public under a registration statement that is materially misleading.